Hi and welcome back to another video in this series of understanding layers in Photoshop Elements. In this particular video now we're just going to have a little bit of fun and create an image using shapes. So we'll stack a load of layers in here, so we'll follow. If you follow on slowly, you'll be able to make some interesting little images yourself. So we'll start off by selecting, we're going to use the shape tool quite a bit here, so if you hold down you've got all the options here. We're going to start off with the rectangular tool. And we're just going to make this screen a little bit bigger so we can make sure we get right on the edges. So we'll start off with a little, not going to tell you what we're going to draw, we'll just see if you can work out as we're going along. Just change this to green colour. Now we'll go to the top and draw out a similar shape. Fill this time with a nice pale blue. And now we're going to add some little shapes and contours to this, so we'll now select the ellipse tool. Now if you hold your shift key down while you're doing this, you can see a little plus sign appears. This means that it's just going to connect it to this blue above it. So you can see how we're adding to this blue. We don't need to be too accurate with these. You'll see what we're trying to achieve once we've finished. And we'll just do one final one in here just to finish off. There you can see all these, because we've held the shift key down and we've added the plus, they've all been added to this particular shape layer here. So what we can do is we can select simplify, and this will get rid of all the selections that we've had in there. Now we'll select the rectangular tool again. We'll just draw out another shape. Now you can see the shape's been added on top of this, but because it's the same colour we can't see it, so we'll just select our colour picker and select the same green there, and the paint bucket, and fill it in. Now I think you're getting the idea what this is going to be. This is supposed to be a little bit of sky, so we're going to just add a little bit of white to this. We'll go opacity 40 and the brush size is at 50. Select the white and then just make some little markings on there yourself. Now we're going to create a circle, so we'll hold this shape tool down, get the ellipse tool again. If you click and then hold your shift, you can draw a perfect circle there. We'll fill this in a minute. You'll again get an idea of what we're doing. Just get the paint bucket again. Select a nice bright yellow. We can move this just down a touch. Now you can see it's overlapping this particular image. We don't want that, we want it so it's coming from behind that. So in the layer palette here, just select the top layer where the circular sun has been drawn and just drag it down below the lower green shape here, and there you can see which half of it's been hidden behind. So we've still got the circular tool selected, so we'll just draw out another shape. Obviously we don't want that colour, we want something a bit paler than that. Now you can see we've got some sky there, the sun, and I think you know what this is going to be. This is going to be a little golf hole, so we'll draw a little hole as we've said there. Now you can see it's up here, which is okay, but we need to change the colour to a black. Paint bucket again, make sure we have the little circle selected, and then we can fill it. Now we already have a little image down here that we're going to drag up onto it. We're going to resize this down a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. Align it so we're happy. That'll do for us. So now we've got a nice little golf scene here. We'll go into this tool again, and if you scroll down to the bottom here, you've got custom shape tool. You can select lots of different custom shapes from within here. Obviously we're going to use the bird here, so we'll just literally hold down the key, just hold down your mouse and pull out, and just draw some birds out there. Obviously you can fill these with different colours just by selecting your colour up here. We're quite happy with black. There you go, we've got quite a nice little image there. We'll just add some text to finish off. Now we can't see this because I've just added a layer straight underneath these two layers, so we've not this needs to be on the top of this one, so you just hold and drag up, and there you can see we've got the text layer above these shapes. It's a good idea to keep an eye on these, because sometimes obviously you can group these a little bit better, like these birds for instance. Before, as we said, we can tidy this. We're not going to change them again, we can merge them. That just becomes one image then. And we've got these in order so that they're all showing through in the correct order. We'll just change the colour font of that one to white. Just move your arrow key just to line it across. And while it's still selected, we'll just select a layer style. We'll do a drop shadow. Strength out a bit, distance out a bit. And we'll also add a bevel. So there you go, we've got a nice little interesting looking image there that you can create yourself. So there you go, an interesting little graphic. I'm not sure the family will be too pleased with this, but I might start leaving this on the computer to let them know where I've gone. See you in the next video.